Jose, 2-0 win over Nadek, now defeating Sarana with the black pieces. Would you say this is probably the best classical tournament of your life?
If I consider I didn't play a lot of classical chess since pandemic, yeah, this is for sure by far. Actually, my best tournament maybe was the World 18 Youth Championship I won, but this is elite tournament. This is a prestigious, one of the most important and most strong tournaments in circuit. So for sure, this is my best run, and I will do my best to continue that, surpass that.
And a great win today with the black pieces. Tell us about some of your preparation for Sarana today. How did you view him as an opponent, and did the prep work out today?
Yeah, Sarana is a strong opponent. Like he's well prepared, so well prepared theoretician guy. I was trying to play interesting defense and try to maybe surprise him because I don't play a lot that opening, and for sure I studied a lot because that kind of position you need to remember a lot of variations because it's a crazy position. White is sacrificing a pawn, but he's trying to compensate. So yeah, there are a lot of to remember. Hopefully he get wrong with 96, 95, and then I take the initiative.
And where exactly did he went wrong, you thought? Because I think you got a slightly better position in this end game. And then where did he fall apart, you thought?
Actually, I need to analyze, but I remember that after 96, 95, when we exchanged queens, I should be at least slightly better.
Yes.
Then, when he don't play at some point f4, I should have some. Okay, I didn't calculate until the mate or until I won the piece, but all my knights on my rooks, if I combine all my 4 pieces and I avoid his coordination, I should have clear to decisive advantage. But I was for sure calculating a lot of things. I don't know when he made the decisive mistake, but I believe after 95 I was thinking, okay, this is winning. But before 95 I was not sure because there are a lot of interesting positions we can play, and for sure I'm dominating. My knights are like he cannot move almost any single piece, but he's still in the game. But he was not winning.
A great win today. And tell us a little bit about your game 2 against Nadirabek also. We actually tried to catch you for an interview that day, but we missed you. I remember Sagar mentioning that he was very impressed with your play in his commentary video. So if you can share your thoughts on that game.
Yeah, actually I try to play Alapin because I think it's the opening I know most, and also is sometimes solid, sometimes it's ambitious. Depends how Black plays. He tried to create some complications. That's why he gave me some advantage, but then I didn't capitalize. Okay, what's crazy ideas I need to find? Some G4, I don't remember. I remember G4, G5. But then he equalized the game. I was worried about that he could manage to equalize and maybe he is starting to push. But then I maintain the nerves, maintain the position, prophylaxis in every single part of the board, and when the critical moment happens with G5, hopefully I calculate a lot, I calculate precisely, and I hold all the threats, the ideas he had against my king. So that's how, after almost before the end, he just didn't accept the draw because it was a repetition. He tried to bluff, and then I punished him. That's why I won 2 games. Like, he could draw, but that draw doesn't help him to equalize the match. So.
Yeah. And how were the reactions back home in Mexico? I'm sure a lot of fans are following, and they are watching your games and see you defeat such a strong player in classical chess. How was the reactions back home?
Amazing. The people are happy. My friends, the people who are supporting me to be here, I'm happy with them. Mexico, I love Mexico. I live in Mexico, also with Peru fans. Even if I'm not representing Peru, still I enjoy a lot of people who are saluting me, congratulating me. So even if they are not from Mexico, Latin America, whole Latin America, every single part of the world, I thank to everyone, and thanks to supporting me, and I will try to continue in this way.
And Jospem, many people see you as sort of a rapid and blitz specialist because of your continued success in many online events, offline events, in these faster time formats. But now with such great results in classical, would you say that your favorite format has changed? Maybe it is coming to classical now?
I still enjoy blitz, but this classical thing, it's a surprise for me. I didn't, when I started the year, I didn't believe I was like 26-6, 26-7. and I won like 60 points in this year. I didn't believe that I could be 2650. I was thinking, okay, I need 1-2 years to be 2650, and 2500. Okay, it's a big goal. So maybe if I cannot reach, or I need more than 5 years. But now I'm motivated. Like I reached 2650 now.
Yes.
Actually, before. And I don't know. I need to, after this tournament, I hope ends 2 weeks later. For me, I will need to re-evaluate everything, the goals, the tournaments. I hope I can get a lot of more invitations. I just received one invitation this year from Romania. I thanks to Super League Romania who invites me. It's difficult to improve in chess because you need to be invited to these strong tournaments. I hope I want to play a lot of these close tournaments. I don't know. That doesn't depend on me. But if I don't receive that invitations, I will be hard for me to win rating. I will need to wait the Grand Swiss. I will need to wait the World Cup, these strong tournaments. Because if I play like random open tournaments, I need to actually play excellent chess to win rating. Because I need to beat almost every single player to win 2-3 points of rating. So that will depend. Doesn't depend on me. Doesn't depend of my sponsor. If I get invited, I will see. This is world of chess. You cannot win rating if you don't get invited. So I am not. I need to wait for it.
Yeah, I am sure many organizers are watching this tournament, are seeing your brilliant play, and I surely hope you will get more and more invitations.
Maybe if they are worried because I'm from Mexico, they need to pay the ticket. Okay, don't worry about the ticket. Thanks to my sponsor, who is an amazing person, who is supporting me, that ticket is not a problem. I can be in Europe at some point. If they worried about, they need to take me from Mexico. I can be in Europe or in Asia. So that just for them to know. Who knows? Huh?
Can you tell us a little bit about the sponsor, if that's okay? Is it a secret or like?
No, the sponsor is a private sponsor. It's Tax Business, which is a tax company from Mexico, who create last year. I don't know to say a foundation, but they are supporting a lot of talent from Mexico. I was the first or maybe the second player who was supported, but now they have at least 20-30 kids, and the second best player in Mexico, myself, the third, and so they are supporting a lot Mexico. They are organizing actually one tournament in Mexico. Actually, in Mexico we have a nice tournament with nice prize funds and a lot of players. So I hope Mexico someday can be a big country of chess. Now is organizing things in organization things. We are because we are organizing a lot of tournaments in the whole year. But in terms of GMs and level, I hope one day we can compete at the best.
Absolutely, I really hope that you can. Congratulations once again, Jose, on such a beautiful win, and best wishes for Game 2 tomorrow.
Thank you.